To Don't You Know Who I Am, the podcast that asks who knows whom, who knows what, because who knows why. My name is Josh Earl, and give us a cheer if you came to the show yesterday. Yay! Give us a cheer if this is the first time you've ever seen the podcast or heard the podcast. Yay! That's a lot. What made you come? Just the time. You're like, it's 3 o'clock, who cares? We're going to see something. So what I do at the start of every show is I go over the entire internet and I find what people are saying about other Josh Earls or other Josh Earls out there. And this week, I found out. See, on Thursday night, I was a guest on The Project. And so now what happens if you type my name into Google, the people also ask questions are, who is this guy on The Project? And what happened on The Project last night? So that's, after 15 years of working in comedy, it's been great for getting the brand out there. I'm really, really strong. So what I do, I get 4 very, very funny people and I quiz them all about their lives. So let's meet them now. Our first guest is currently sitting at number 3, according to Google, for most famous Buttles, behind the English priest Frank Buttle and the English charity called Buttle. Can you please welcome its bronze medalist, it's Melinda Buttle, everyone!
Hello. Thank you.
Hey, Mel.
Hey, Joel. I can't believe I'm outdone by a priest. I put so much content on Instagram. That is real sad.
And well, he's also the person responsible for this charity called Buttle.
That's me. That's me.
That's you.
That's my comedy career. Ba-dum ching, righto.
How you been?
I've been well, Josh.
Been well?
I live in Ipswich. It's going really well. I'm very successful. I've got a mixed breed dog.
Ipswich, is it a good suburb?
Yep. Sort of goes New Farm, Paddington, Barton, Ipswich.
Okay.
Yeah.
Our next guest shares his name with the general manager of the Saltgrass Steakhouse in Louisiana. Can you please welcome it's Greg Larsen, everyone? Hey, Greg.
Hello. That's a good one.
It is a good one, isn't it?
I love steak.
I knew you'd be happy with sharing your name with a steakhouse owner.
I'm a big meatman. I'm a fan of the meat. Yeah.
And this restaurant was voted best steak in Louisiana.
Well, good. I'm sure Louisiana get into it, boys. I just want to point out, Mel. You live in Ipswich now. I'm from Ipswich. So
I only book the best people. So. Our next guest. Look, I couldn't find anyone who shares their name on the internet, but I did find a Benjamin Fricker, they live in France. Can you please welcome, it's comedian Jen Fricker, everyone!
I'm number 1, baby!
What was it? You're number 1? The only
number
Fricker?
1.
Yes. Yes, sorry, I didn't hear.
And Benjamin Fricker is my catfishing profile, so...
Oh, sweet. All right, and finally is a man who shares his name with a Tasmanian-born, American-based filmmaker whose film The Killing Ground currently has a 5.8 rating on IMDb. Can you please welcome Damien Power?
That is 100% true. That dude, I get his fan mail, the filmmakers. They're
really?
always, people message me really angry. I don't know what the fuck his film is. But people will message me going, why did you end it like that? What happened to Julian? And I go, well, he had to die. I don't even know.
Because, I looked up this film and there's there's an essay written about this film on there from just an IMDb user.
Right, that was me.
Who just pans it so much.
Yeah.
And then gives it 6 out of 10.
What the fuck is that about?
Yeah. It's so much, and then just say it's trying to be art house. It's not. It's just like a typical horror film, but it's trying to be art house.
And I get the blame.
Yeah.
They message me about it. Why is this so shit? And he probably gets all the fucking comedian people come to my shows going, well, you fucking suck.
So I've got three Queenslanders on the show tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a Queensland special.
So Jen,
I've been to Ipswich.
Yeah? What made you go to Ipswich?
I think it was a show. I think so. I blocked a lot of it out, honestly. Is there some kind of trampoline thing there? Okay.
And we've got everything you could ever dream of. So there's probably going to be a Disneyland opening there soon.
All right, our first game today is called Social Media World. I'll read out status from the four of you, and you have to buzz in and tell me who you think wrote the tweet. Your names are your buzzers. Now, this is all social media. It's not just tweets. I know, Jen, you're off Twitter. You're smart. But yeah, so if you think you know who it is, your names are your buzzers. You can't buzz in for your own ones. You get a point if you get it right. A point to the person who actually wrote the tweet if you're incorrect. So our first one is this one. A little bit of flathead plus a little bit of tartar sauce
Mel.
plus tickle session with the boys equals perfect Saturday.
That's easy.
Yes, Mel.
I believe that is the work of Greg Larsen.
That is the work of Greg Larsen.
You had me at
Guilty as
flathead.
charged. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm known to cook up a bit of flathead. I think I've cooked flathead for both of
Yes.
you actually.
Yeah.
And,
It was really
and
good.
Bean Lee, yeah. That's my dad's recipe.
Because what you do, you floured the fish.
Yeah, flour. I like a light flour. I don't like a thick batter.
Yes.
And I like to pan fry it in butter. You know, a little bit of herbs in the flour, but not too much. You want to really taste the flathead.
Let the hero ingredient sing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the tickle sesh. Talk through the tickle sesh.
Oh, I wanted to make the tweet kind of funny.
Yeah.
So I added a funny element to it.
Also, I think I said tartare wrong. Did anyone catch that? Yeah, everyone. I'm only saying it now so I don't get fucking tweets from people going, "You said it wrong." Oh, I got it. Okay, I understand. Question 2. Guys, check out my podcast. It's me screaming like a piglet for an hour.
Greg,
Yes, Greg.
Damien?
No, that's Mel Buttle.
Yeah, a bit of podcast rage.
I actually did think that was one of mine.
Yes.
Pretty sure I've tweeted that as well. Because it is actually my podcast. Every week's a different animal, though.
All right, question 3. I'm actually a very cool and chill comedian. If you don't believe me, I'll actually kill you, okay?
Damien.
Yes, Damien.
Jen.
You are correct, yes it is.
Yeah.
Point
I
there.
am. I'm cool. I'm chill.
You're cool?
Yeah.
What's a cool thing you've done today?
Shut up. I don't need to tell you anything. Fuck off.
Careful,
She was
man.
doing
She'll
lines
kill
of
ya.
Dexies in the bathroom.
Yeah. You're a
Pretty
fucking
cool.
narc.
Should have given me some.
Yeah.
Next question. Hey, Hoyts Australia, are you going to relax your policy about having a wank in the movies for screenings of Sonic?
Mel.
If so, you've just sold 100 tickets and 100 choc tops to this unit.
Oh, that's Suey.
Yeah, Mel Buttle saying Greg Larsen, you're right, yes.
Fuck, man. It's I feel like every time I come on this show, my tweets are always very obvious.
But how's it feel to have a brand?
Good. Wanking and food, that's pretty much it. I still haven't seen Sonic.
I saw it. I took the
Yeah,
kids.
is it good?
Yeah, they liked it. Jim Carrey's good in it.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I never played Sonic as a kid though, so I didn't have the reference
You couldn't follow
points.
it?
There was a bit where they put red shoes on. It was meant to be symbolic. I don't know.
Right,
Like,
yeah.
Why is Jim Carrey doing that? Like,
Because
he's
he's a
so
great-
rich and famous, and then he went through that weird phase, right, where he became like a monk, like not a monk, but like into meditation and shit. And he's like, yeah, we don't need material possessions. We don't need any of that. I'm going to play the lead dude in Sonic, the Hedgehog.
Dr. Robotnik, or in the American version, Eggman.
Well, no, in this one it's Dr.
Yeah.
Robotnik,
Yeah.
and then he becomes Eggman, where he has no possessions, so he actually does do
Oh,
that.
okay,
He
sorry,
has a diet
yeah.
of mushrooms, and yeah.
Didn't tell everyone to go off his antidepressants. Is that why he did Sonic? Because he was off them for too long?
Wasn't that Tom? Was that Tom Cruise? Remember that?
I think it's all of them now. Maybe
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
big thing.
I like how Charlie Sheen tried to blame his breakdown on he was rubbing like hormone cream too much to try and get jacked, and like it was testosterone cream, and he was meant to only have a little bit, but he was just slathering it like it was like makeup every day, and just he said that's what made him go crazy.
Winning.
Yeah. Question 5. Royal Commission into why sweet potatoes are on sandwiches.
Jen.
Yes, Jen.
Is that Mel Buttle?
You are correct. Yes, point there for Jen. Yeah.
Get them off, we sangers. They're thick. Anything thicker than a centimetre does not go on a sandwich.
Also, do you find the starchiness combined with the starchiness of the bread
Yes.
too much? It's too much.
I don't need a bread sandwich.
Yeah, same.
Greg's awake.
Wait, so not even like a chip sandwich? You wouldn't put chips
No,
on bread?
I'll just have chips and gravy, thanks. Then I'll have a sandwich with some meat on it.
Right.
How do we feel about the sweet potato chip?
Love it.
Yeah,
You love it?
I like it. I
Yeah,
tolerate
it's
it.
good.
Not a fan. Not as good as
Wow.
just a regular white potato chip.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You know, sweet potatoes are quite big in Māori culture, like kumaras. So what you just said is a hate crime.
So
Sorry.
you're racist.
And on International Women's Day too. Fuck, bro. Wow.
I'd like to hear Greg's thoughts on the chips.
I hate sweet potato as a root vegetable in general. I don't like it in any context. So I don't like a chip. I don't like a mash. I don't like a roast sweet potato. Get out of my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Yes.
So the white men don't like it.
It's cool, whatever. This is what's cool. It's fine.
All right. Question 6. La La Land is okay. Not enough farts.
Damien.
Yes, Damien.
Greg?
No, that was
me.
you
just
dipshit.
I haven't posted a tweet in about 2 years, so I forgot. I feel sorry for you, man, every time I do this show, because I'm like, dude, I don't post anything on social
That's
media.
fine. Well, it's easy to go back then.
Yeah.
You
Good-
do
that was
quite a
a
good
good-
fake fart though, Damien. Then that's why I was like,
yeah,
oh, this is
I
probably
would
what
like to do them, but I feel like that'd be hijacking the show.
Yeah,
but
no,
I can.
save for the Patreon or whatever.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
He's good at fake farts.
I'm really good at like if I got everyone in the room to close their eyes.
All right, let's do that.
And I did a fart noise. You wouldn't be able to tell whether it's real or not.
Okay,
Is this the next category?
We're doing it.
You want to try?
I
Are
want
we
to hear
doing
it.
it?
I want to hear
Okay,
it.
all right,
Everyone
everybody,
close your eyes.
you all have to close your eyes.
Can I say, this is theatre, by the way.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Oh, I'm holding. What am I
Don't
holding?
look. I can
Okay.
see you looking.
Are you-
Stop fucking cheating. Give me a second. I've got to work this out.
Oh my
Because it could
God.
be real as well.
Can I just, while you're doing that,
It
this is...
could be real. Stop looking, man.
I don't know what I'm holding the microphone to. Oh.
Real or fake? Real or fake? Real or fake? Real or fake? Yeah, that's fucking right.
What is it? Are you a triple Barry nominee?
I don't know why they get... I do the fake farts in the shows, Mel. They're so realistic. The judges are like, fuck, that is good. That is... No one's doing that.
You're like, please call me Damien. Mr. Methane was my father.
Doesn't even bring his own mic. Anyway. Sorry. Mr. Bates, don't worry about it.
Question 7. If you're white and don't know how to dance to a song, just clap along. No big movements.
Mel.
Yes, Mel.
Jen Fricker.
No, that was you dipshit.
Well.
That was from...
How does that feel?
That was from 2016.
Oh, how could I forget?
And I found this because your podcast partner, Patience Greats, retweeted it, and she doesn't tweet much, and so I just found it in hers and went, oh, that's a good one for Mel for today.
I stand by that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to be taking up too much space. You just want to stick to your body shape and your body size. And just this. Don't be too brave out there.
We've discussed on another episode, Greg and I, that dancing is not a natural thing.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you wouldn't look at a painting and then go, oh, I better move my body around because I like the colours. Like, it seems weird to me.
Yeah.
Just the idea of dancing.
The idea of dancing seems weird to me. I don't understand it.
Like, I get
on a
like
rational level.
like tapping the beat with your foot or your leg. That's a natural. Your body's picking up the rhythm. But to do all this kind of movement, that is.
Yeah.
Look at me. I am. For the listener, I'm
seems
doing.
strange.
Such a...
How much fucking body
Bastardisation.
shame do both of you have? Who gives a shit?
Heaps, man. Heaps.
This is the weirdest... That's the weirdest angle I've ever heard on anything. Right off an entire article.
Thank you so much.
Question 8. Just figured out my Real Housewives tagline. You might think I'm a joke, but I'll always have the last laugh.
Damien.
Sips wine dramatically. Yes, Damien.
Jen?
Yes, you are correct. A point there for Damien. Yes. Do you watch a lot of the Real
What?
Housewives?
A bit. I watched all the really low stakes ones because you have like the AAA franchises. So there's like Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and Real Housewives of New York, where they're uber rich, and so it's like it is nuts.
Yeah.
But I love watching like Real Housewives of Auckland or Real Housewives of Sydney because you're probably like Real Housewives of Auckland is grim. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, there's a big opening down at the local IGA and Carmela's not letting me walk the red carpet. But then that was the franchise that got cancelled because someone called someone the N-word. So the twists.
Question 9. can recommend having a Scottish man throw a drink at you for doing a joke about a disabled pedophile?
Mel.
Yes, Mel.
That is Damien Power.
That is Damien Power. Yeah, point there for Mel. Yeah.
What was the bit?
It's about.
Do your pedophile bit.
All right, I'll do it. I'll do that. I said I'll fucking do it. Settle down. Don't get too big for your boots. Close your eyes. No. Look, the bit is a true story about. Look, I have a bit about a pedophile robot. How I think. Wait. A pedophile fighting robot. Relax. And that Elon Musk should get on that and give the solar panels a break and get into... Anyway, it doesn't matter. That's not the point. I have a joke about it. I'm doing that joke. It's a true story. Someone heckles during the bit. Pedophile fighting robot, wouldn't that be great? Someone heckles. That'd be terrible. I'm like, why? Are you a pedophile? Like, why the fuck would you care about this hypothetical good robot? Now, I couldn't see because of the lights. I just see this figure. So they heckled, so every joke I'd start going back to them and sort of attacking them. What do you think about that one, you sex offender? Anyway, remember you asked to hear this. And anyway, so the gig finishes, and there wasn't any weird energy in the room. And the gig finishes, I go over to the bar, and this woman wheels over a disabled boy in a wheelchair and goes, "This was your pedophile." I hope you're happy. And I was like, no, I'm not. How does he do it? Does he offer him free wheelchair rides? This is what you want. You want this. You fucking asked for it. And the farts. Fuck you. You're the problem.
And a final question for this round. Advice for women to land a great guy. Feminists will be mad at this, but it's the truth. 1, cosplayers rat us from the ferals all the time. 2, always carry a fresh pot of cream in case your man needs a drink of cream.
Mel.
3, there's more. 3, get good at Beyblades. 4,
So obvious.
4, be spontaneous and creative with poo.
Oh, is that Greg Larsen?
Thank you very much.
Wow.
That was actually a quite satirical and really pro-feminist tweet, so I'm an ally here on Women's Day.
It is actually a really good point.
No, but it was off the back of, like, there was a tweet that went viral for the wrong reasons where a guy had said, like, "Listen, ladies, here's how you get a man," and people were angry about it, so I went, "Oh, Greg, social justice warrior, I'm going to get up and make fun of it," and I did, and I think I really said a lot. So.
And I think it fixed everything. So.
Yeah.
So we're fixed now.
Thank you, Greg. Thank you.
That's all I wanted to hear. I just wanted to hear a thank you from the ladies.
Thank you so much, our
Thank
sweet
you,
Grims.
At the end of the round, the scores are Greg Larsen, 0 points. You're getting off the mark there. Oh. Jen Fricker on 1 point. Everyone give up for Damien Power on 2 points, but in the lead on 5 points, it's Mel Buttle.
Yes. I got a lot of time for social media.
All right, this round is called We Are Family. Now, we all have families. Sometimes that's good, sometimes that's not so good. And today we're going to meet one person's family in particular. And today, well, we've met him before, but we're going back to meet Mel's dad, Barry Buttle.
Woo. Yes.
Yeah, some Barry Buttle fans in the audience. Good. Okay, but what has he done now that makes you wonder, is Barry Buttle a real person? Was it A, Barry found a bag of meth on the side of the road, picked it up and took it home, not to use for himself, but in case he needs to set anyone up for revenge? He's not silly though, so he's buried it off his own property.
As you should.
Was it B, Barry is fully prepared for coronavirus to take us all out and has stockpiled a room full of canned goods and bottles of water, plus every newspaper crossword since last month, because he said to Mel, "You've got to keep the brain active, otherwise you could end up crazy."
Josh, can I just clarify? It's one of these.
One of these, yeah.
Because this is tough. This is tough.
Clean sweep the board for Barry.
C, he is really into hypnopedia, which is learning while sleeping. except he hates wearing the headphones, so just blares it from the stereo in the lounge room. When Mel asked if it was working, he said, I'm not sure, but that could be because I'm very tired at the minute. Now, one of these is true. You have to guess which one is true by asking Mel questions. Bear in mind, she wants you to get it wrong, so she gets your point. Floor is open for questions. Ask away.
How much, when you say he found a bag of meth,
Yes, Greg.
how much meth?
It was like a medium, like not a large, not a small. Like
Are we
if it
talking
was-
mugacchino or
Yes.
cappuccino?
Like not like a little bag of drugs, but not like the big one, but kind of like that.
Sandwich
Okay.
size?
Sandwich size, maybe.
Sandwich
Yeah.
bag full of
Yes.
meth.
That's a lot of fucking meth.
Yeah.
If
So-
it was a McValue meal, it would be a medium.
What kind of things would he want to learn on Hypnopedia?
He's a military guy, right? So he's obsessed with safety. He wants to learn how to clean his own tank out, his own tank water. Just anything, really. He gets like stuff about veggie gardens, anything like what you should plant to stop possums attacking your veggies, like anything and everything. Yeah.
So with
Meth.
the
It's meth.
yeah, with the doomsday prepping
Yes.
stuff, does he have like a bunker thing? Does he have like a thing set up?
No, it's not a bunker, it's just his house. So he lives on top of a hill and he's like, I will lock the fucking gate. And no one's covered up. So he's just like, he's kind of been, like coronavirus has just hyped it up. He's been ready for years.
Right. He's a prepper.
Yeah.
Always been.
He's
right,
always like my dad keeps the bath clean all the time because something about if electricity goes out or something, he'll fill the bath up with water, so he's got access to water that you can drink out of the bath.
Fucking hell, that's convincing, eh?
Yeah.
It's like,
See?
oh my god.
My grandma used to say, if that happens, you can drink out of the top of the toilet.
You can,
The
yep.
cistern.
Yeah.
Unless someone's done a poo-poo in there.
Yeah, Greg.
That's actually like a lot of people used to say that's a party trick you can play. More of a party ruining someone's life trick. But if you take the top off the cistern and shit into it, then for ages they'll be like, why does it just smell like shit? Like they'll never know there's just shit in there.
For those who came yesterday, and I said yesterday's was a very poo-heavy show. Every show is a poo-heavy show. I'm sorry about that. Yeah.
Well, we got a few farts in too.
Yeah.
With your dad stockpiling, is there a lot of like cans of like that stag chili?
Well,
kind of stuff? What's he got?
He's not big into stag chili. He likes to make his own meals in the slow cooker. So, because he used to be a chef, so he's not going to buy stag. But he's stocked up on chickpeas, tinned tomatoes, coconut milk. He's got the freezer full, just like a lot of tin stuff, and just some the biggest like 6 litre things of water you can buy, in case someone comes and gets his tank water. I assume.
Whoa. Would he would never do drugs, eh? No way. Would he ever try the meth? In a weird experiment?
Are you trying to get in on Barry's meth?
I'm just wondering if it's still around. I'm just saying, like, it's been a while since I've seen him.
The last thing Damien needs is meth. Like, you really...
I'm on meth right now.
No, he wouldn't do it. He has the meth because he wants to set someone up. Like, he's like, I might need, like, if someone wrongs me, I'm going to need to have that to go. Well, Graham, you might want to think about what you said. Yeah.
Oh,
A sandwich-sized bag, though. It's just so funny to me.
Do people think they know what they're going to look in?
I think I know, yeah.
Jen?
Yeah, I'm going to go doomsday
You think
prep.
B,
Yeah,
doomsday
B.
prep?
Mhm.
Great.
I also think doomsday prep. I think that's the most...
I think the bag of meth.
You think the bag of meth? I did. Audience, what do you think? Meth? Meth? The correct answer was A, meth. So I'll put that for Damien. 2 points for Mel.
I didn't want to believe that it was A. That's a horrible...
Yeah.
And if you're from the police, listen to this. It's fictional. It's not a real story.
Yeah. Yeah, it is buried.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That was the bit I left out of the story, knowing that... Yeah, okay, so we'll cut that out. That's fine.
Will you? Don't have to. You don't know which.
Tweet it, quickly, tweet it.
I've said his full name. It's very easy to find.
There's
I'm sure your dad's still in the phone book, if there's such a thing.
B Buttle. 328 down
Does.
5835.
You're going to have some meth heads going up there trying to dig up...
Well, I'd like to see him get through the gate. It's a big hill to walk up.
All right, at the end of the round, the scores are Greg still on 0 points.
Greg.
Jen Fricker still on 1 point. Damien on 3 points now, but in the lead even further on 7 points. It's Mel Buttle.
Thank you.
All right, this round is called Yeah, Nah, Yeah. In this round, each of you are given a fact about another person on the panel. If you think it's true, you say yeah. If it's a lie, you say nah. If you get it right, you get a point. If you get it incorrect, the person who the fact may or may not be about, they get the point. So ask as many questions you want because they want you to get it wrong. Okay, so to Mel. Now, when Jen was in grade 6, one of her fondest memories of that time is when a boy in her class, who was an absolute nightmare, screamed at the teacher who was telling him off, "Fuck off, mum!" At first, everyone was like, "Oh my God, he swore," and then they all started laughing because he called the teacher mum.
So you attended school, did you, Jen?
Not to brag, but yes.
What school was this at?
McDonald College.
In year 6? They go down. What year do they start at there?
They start at year 3 there.
Do they?
Yeah. It was Nikki Webster's school as well.
Was
that
it?
was the big... A woman in the audience just gasped.
Yeah, they loved her.
Yeah. Big Nikki heads. Web fans.
But she'd be a lot older than you. Was it like?
Yeah, she was in year 12 when I was in year 6.
So she would have done the Sydney Olympics by then.
Yeah. That was part of the big portfolio thing they sold to my parents. I mean, they didn't sell the portfolio. The portfolio was used to sell to me. Anyway, I didn't pass year 6.
So this boy, what was his full name, please?
I don't remember his full name, but his first name was Brendan.
Brendan.
And we used to call him Depresso Espresso. Because he always was in love with some girl who didn't like him.
Is Brendan doing open mic comedy now?
He's actually fine now, I think. I don't know. I get Facebook status from him. He's got a kid and a mortgage. So
Yep, Facebook friends with Brendan. Brendan.
I don't know his last name. Do you memorize everyone's last name on
Yes.
Facebook? Okay.
Yes, in year 6, Paul Blyton smashed my pencil carrier. I've never forgiven him. Yeah.
I reckon there's something in that primary school kids you knew like their full names.
Yeah,
like,
Mark-
it was
Mark
a real
Riley,
Kind
yeah.
of Mole, Nick Bartlett, Jason Denny.
Yeah.
Got them all. Billy
Yep.
Good.
Joanne Arnott. No relation. Jen,
Yes.
I think it's a lie.
You are correct. It is a lie. Point for Mel.
There was a kid called Depresso Espresso though. Yeah.
Is he doing all right now?
He's like a he's like an aid worker in Samoa. So he's doing fine,
Yeah,
I guess.
Good.
I thought you were just going to say, nah, he's dead.
All right, to Jen. Now, Greg once had a job where he had to pretend to be a horny woman on Yahoo Messenger and convince men by dirty talking to them to sign up to a cam girl service.
I don't want to ask any questions. Yes.
Please do.
Okay. When were you working this job?
It was around the year of 2003, 2004, 2005. I can't remember the exact sort of period, but it was around that time.
And so what was the service? A cam girl service?
Yeah, it was a cam girl service. I basically went to a job interview where it literally just said you need to about chat rooms and you need to be able to type like 50 words per minute, and that was it. And I went, oh, yeah, I guess. And I went, and it was like, so there's a website where you can sign up to look at naked ladies, and I would have to pretend to be one of those naked ladies and tell people, oh, I'm so horny, like come on, here's the link. And if they used my link, then I would get $25.
Right.
Yeah.
That's not bad. How do
Yeah.
like how would other people go? Sorry,
No, you can ask.
Yeah. Okay. What is this link?
do you still have access to that link? Or?
No, it's all the business dried up. It was kind of because people wised onto it, and also Yahoo chat rooms changed because at the time you could just have any kind of chat room, like sex chat and all kinds of stuff, and then they started being moderated, so you couldn't.
The man got involved.
Did you have like a script or did you just impro?
There was a little bit of a script, but it was mostly just improv.
Yeah, right.
And often you would have to I remember my boss telling me if a guy says, "Oh, do you want to see my webcam?" I normally would just go, "Oh no," and then she goes, "No, look at their webcam because then you can see if they're pulling out their credit card." And then I pulled up a webcam of this guy, and he was coming and my boss, she literally just went, "Oh, he's already come. Don't worry, forget him. It's a loss. Move on."
That's awesome.
I'm going to stick with my gut and say yeah.
You are correct. It was a true story. Yeah, point there for Jen.
It was one of the best jobs I ever had. But one of the things that I remember, I wasted about an hour of my time once because I accidentally went into like a neo-Nazi chat room on Yahoo Chat. And then I was there, I can't remember what my name was, like Sex Kitten or something, and I'd like sort of gone in like any horny guys, and then I realised it was and then like an hour later I'm going, fucking Nazis, fuck you, man, like you don't know what you're talking about, you have no idea, and I was like talking about the White Australia policy, and then I was like, what am I doing? I'm working in a porno place.
Yeah. Those Nazis were talking about how much they hate sweet potato and stuff. It was like, how long were you at the job for?
About like 6 months or so. It was really like a flash in the pan kind of business because then it like sort of petered out kind of thing, and yeah, it was fun when it lasted. I bought a Nintendo GameCube with the money I made. So thank you very much.
All right, to Greg. Now, when Damien was recently in Perth, he was walking through Northbridge late at night when he saw a guy hunched over a gutter, and the guy looked dead. Damien approached him to check and gently just touched the guy's shoulder. The guy woke up in a panic and shat his pants. He then started yelling at Damien, "Look what you made me do!" And Damien responded, "Nah, that's on you," and walked away.
Perth is fucked, man. Honestly, it's...
So, yeah, there's no question that could have easily happened in Perth.
In Northbridge.
There's no question that's a very realistic scenario. But my question is, when he shat his pants... Was there an audible, like, how did you know he shat his pants? Was it like,
there was an audible noise and there was a stain. It was like, it stunk. So fucking reeked.
But when he said, look what you made me do, did he actually sort of...
No, he went... He didn't say what it made me do. He goes, oh, like he was on his stomach and then he rolled and he goes, oh, I've shit myself, like that. And there was like a brown mark down his leg. And I was like, fuck that, man. You know, that's... And that's when I left.
Side note, though, if I'd shit my pants, I would just lie in the gutter and pretend to be dead. And then trick someone to be like, you did this. Not me. I wasn't here for 45 minutes.
It probably wasn't even the most disturbing thing that happened on that trip, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like going down that main drag in Perth, it's fucking the apocalypse.
Yeah.
Honestly, it is like...
Is it worse than Fortitude Valley, would you say?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It is.
It's like Fortitude Valley.
Really
How long were you
very
in
firm
Perth?
yeses in.
I lived in Perth. I started comedy in Perth because I was like, it's not where I live. I don't give a fuck. And I was terrible when I started. But yeah, I was there for like, I don't know, 4 years. It is rough.
Oh, it's
Damo.
rough as, yeah.
So look, when did this happen? How long ago did this happen?
This is in the Perth Fringe, just gone. I was there for 2 weeks.
All right, so I 100% believe that this could have happened, but I don't think that it happened to you because I reckon you would have texted me straight away. So
I would
I'm
have
going to
been
say
filming, live stream to Greg. Look at this shit, man. Fucking
You would have sent me a video. So I'm going to say nah.
So Greg's saying nah. The correct answer is nah. You're right. Point there for Greg. Off the board.
Something sort of similar did actually happen where I came out, like, because you know the main, I don't know if people have been to Perth, but that main strip on a Saturday night is fucking, and I step out of a gig to walk to another one, I'm on the footpath, a dude rolls off the road up onto the footpath, just going, wow, 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 and he's rolling and 2 cops are following him with rubber gloves, like a ball, rolling, and he's going, wow, 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 like that, and I step over him, like this, and then he just stops and looks up at the cops and goes, I'm fucking tripping, man. And they go, we know, mate, we know. And then they just put him in a truck.
Northbridge is that place they've got those people in orange vests as well on like Friday, Saturday nights, like volunteers, as if the police...
They need all the help they can get.
Yeah, well,
They
the
bring
cops
in
are like,
volunteers.
fuck this. And so now they've just got a civilian peacekeeping force.
Vigilantes, I think that's called.
All right, to Damien. Now, many years ago, Mel was writing for a kids' sketch show on ABC3.
So I was.
In one script, just as a placeholder, Mel wrote the line, half a cunt of full dairy fuck. Forgot about it. sent the script through and then received an email from the head writer insisting to Mel she needs to keep her sketches PG.
Holy fuck. Okay. You did actually write on a kids show,
Yes, I
didn't
did.
you?
Yeah,
You did.
You're Skidding Me. It was on ABC 3.
And when
Someone
was
say
this?
that's a cool show. There you go, got some fans.
How many years ago was this?
I was still with Dirty Work Comedy, so
Oh,
still
yeah, I
real early
remember,
days.
yeah.
Like
I can
2010.
swear that we even talked about that joke. Okay, man, okay. What was the reaction of the producer or whatever when they received it?
They just emailed me and CC'd Erin, my agent at Token, much better agency these days. And they were just like, "Hey, usually great stuff from Mel, but however, just tell her the demographic for this is like 8 to 14."
But wait a minute, you were with Dirty Work?
Yes.
Yeah, so not... Oh,
Yeah, but-
there was an error in a Dirty Work?
Yes.
Oh, right, sorry, same, okay. Fuck, this is... I know that there's a lot of truth to this, but I don't know if that bit, the actual... I'm going to say no, it's not true.
You are correct. It was not true. Yeah, it's point there for Damien. Yeah.
Fuck, there's no Erin at Dirty Work. I fucked that up, yeah.
Yeah.
I would have had your back though, Mel, if you said no. There was. I would
There
have
was,
said,
yeah. She was new.
Yeah.
All right. At the end of that round, the scores are Greg Larsen on 1 point. Go for Greg.
Go, Greg.
Jen on 2 points.
Yay.
Damien on 4 points. And still in the lead on 8 points. It's Mel Buttle.
Thank you.
All right, this is our final round for the entire Brisbane Comedy Festival run I'm doing. So here we go. Let's
take it seriously.
Yeah, take it seriously.
Is it any way possible for me to win at this point?
Yeah, there's 10 questions and you're 7 points behind.
All right. Okay.
So pull your socks up, smarten up, pay attention.
But you can't vote anyway. So this round is called Who. In this round, I'll read out 10 questions, all about you four.
Mm-hmm.
If you think you know who it is, buzz in. Your names are your buzzers. You get a point if you get it right, a point off if you get it wrong. You can't buzz in for your own ones.
Yeah.
Here we go. First question. What was that?
Yeah.
We'll be fine. There we go.
No,
That's true.
sometimes I
It's
don't,
going to be
yeah.
very difficult.
A lot of
Question.
drug use, yeah. Sorry.
Question 1. Who recently crouched behind an aisle of shoes in a shop because they saw a stranger wearing the same top as them and they didn't want to have a conversation about it?
Jen.
Yes, Jen.
Greg?
You are correct. Yes, it is Greg. Yes.
That was me. It was a Hawaiian shirt, not unlike the one I'm wearing now, but a different one from Johnny Big. And I saw the guy wearing the exact same thing, and he seemed really smiley and kind of like, hey. And I just didn't want to get into this like same shirt. Oh. And so I just sort of get behind some shoes and just sort of sat there for a minute and just waited until he left. Is that okay? Is that all right?
Yeah.
Like, are you allowed to do that?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Is it? That's not that weird, is it? It's not. It's fine.
No,
it's fine.
Yeah, look at me, man, I'll tell you.
Question 2. Who in year 11 dressed up as exactly as their assistant principal and just walked around the school until the assistant principal saw them?
Damien.
Yes, Damien.
Mel?
Yes, you are correct. Yes, point there for Damien, yeah.
Yes.
What was the costume like? What did you wear?
Well, I happened to notice that Mrs. Brenner was wearing a purple skirt and jacket suit with a floral blouse that day, and I saw that pretty much exact costume in the drama cupboard. So I was like, and I did a bit of theatre and action in the community, and I just walked around school in her outfit until she found me. She was like, "Yes, it does look like me. Go and take it off." I am speaking at that school this Friday about success, so... yeah.
Question 3. Who has a scar on their body due to trying to make a bong?
Greg.
Yes, Greg.
Damien.
That was an easy one. I started smoking pot when I was 13 and I'm fine. But I remember looking out the window of my bedroom at the family house and seeing my dad with the family hose was so short from me making bongs out of it that I never forget watching Dad going, I fucking used to go to the fucking fence.
I just want to point out for the listeners at home as well. Every time Damien tells a story, he stands up and takes the middle of the stage, and it becomes a stand-up show.
Yeah, I love it.
Old habits die hard.
So how did you get a scar then?
I was cutting up a hose and a tap, get the centre stage, and cutting up a hose at the tap, and then I headbutted the wheelie bin coming up from the tap, and I got a scar here from making a bong, but other than that, life was good, you know. It was...
Damien's from Toowoomba.
You told me another.
Yeah.
You told me another pot story, which is not coming up, but we've got time.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's a few, but I think the one you're talking about is my dad and my parents found the weed plants. Fucking my brothers just... Once I started growing weed, my brothers would just go and fucking check on the weed all the time, like real obvious, like, yeah, it's
Up
down.
he goes.
Just like... Just let me do it. It makes me feel comfortable. Okay? We've all got something, haven't we, mate? And anyway, so the court dad comes in the room and he's like, well, you know, he found my bong as well, and he was like, what's this? And I said, it's a bong. He goes, a bomb. What are you going to blow up? And I was like, no, you smoked through it. He was like laughing at you. Anyway, they found all the stuff. So I panicked. I had plants I hadn't found, right? So I panicked. This is fucking teenage thinking for you. I cut up all the plants and squished them into an ice cream container and buried it, thinking it would make the weed stronger. Like it would ferment it or something. It just turned to fucking slush. Like just slush, like wet slush. And, you know, obviously we still smoked it. You had to scoop it out and put it on a plate and dry it in a microwave for it to become hard to smoke. This is how desperate we were. And I remember going to this deal with Trevor on the fucking corner, and I gave him a cone. I was like, yeah, man, this is the shit that I buried. And of course he was like, yeah, totally, man, we'll smoke it anyway, it'll be rad. And he smoked it. I remember he went, tastes like dirt.
You smoked compost is what happened.
Yeah, totally.
Next question. Who here believes that nonnas are overrated or actually worse than Trump?
What? Say it again.
Nonnas are overrated and worse than Trump.
Greg.
Yes, Greg.
That sounds like something I might say, but I think it was Mel.
No, it was you. Yes, it was you.
Wait, I don't think I said... How many nonna tweets have I made?
This was a whole thread. You were like, nonnas... Like, so you got a point off, sorry. I've got to take your point off. But, like, it was like... Because you were saying you once saw a nonna just take something out of someone's shopping trolley as they were shopping, and someone just... like get her umbrella and pull a branch down from someone's yard.
Where I live in Melbourne, there's olive trees. There's like public olive trees around, and like you're allowed to like take olives without taking the piss. Like, and you're not allowed to have a commercial operation. But these nonnas, I swear, have a commercial operation. So they have utes. They're climbing up ladders. They've got all kinds of shit. I saw a nonna literally grab a saw and just destroy a whole olive tree. She just went, I'm going to wreck it for everyone so I can get all the olives. And she just took the whole tree and put it in her car and drove off. And I was like, why are they getting away with this? It's crazy. It's just crazy. It's just, and they take stuff from your yard. I got a fruit tree. They lean over into the yard and take fruit off my tree. It's like, man, give us a break.
I guess that is worse than Trump. Yeah. I get it.
Trump's never stolen a lemon from me, man. That's all I'm saying.
Question 5. Whose dad once stapled a Chucks to his hand and yelled at this person to remove it for him?
Jen?
Yes, Jen.
Is it Mel?
Yes, you are right, yes.
Yes. Yeah. Barry goes, he did it in the shed and he comes in, so I was like, pull that staple off, pull it off. And I was like, I don't really want to pull a staple out of your hand. He goes, this is why women should not be on the front line. And I was like, yeah, but I'm not the one with the fucking dishcloth stapled in my hand, dickhead. He pulled it out himself and then never mentioned it again.
Question 6. Who here was in an a cappella folk trio and a tango quartet?
Mel.
Yes, Mel.
Was it Jen Fricker?
You are correct. Yes, it was. Yeah.
See,
No,
like
it
you
was
guys
Greg.
have your bongs and stuff in Queensland. And in New South Wales, we have our a cappella folk trios and tango quartets.
Did these groups have names?
The a cappella trio was called Me Me Me. It was a bit of fun wordplay, see. And I can't remember what the tango quartet was called, but I do remember that our tango teacher would not whore us out essentially, but
The story
I went
takes
to
a
a
turn.
lot of evenings at the Argentinian embassy that I'm like, I'm pretty sure like I'm 14 and not meant to be here.
Yeah.
Anyway, look forward to that popping up in therapy in 10 years.
In Me, was there like a Beyonce of the group, a Kelly, the other one?
I mean, you know,
You're the Beyonce?
I was the
Yeah, of course,
Beyonce.
yeah.
Yeah, we got into an onstage fight and broke up at the St Albans Folk Festival because I was doing some chats, doing some banter, you know, because I was kind of the lead of the trio.
Yeah.
And then Yvan started getting jealous and then started cracking jokes and we're bombing. And then she started getting mad at the audience, which is what you should do, obviously, when you bomb. It's their fault. And she was like, we're too good to be here anyway, and stormed off. It's just so funny because it's just something our parents made us do while they got drunk downstairs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're like, go have fun with your friends. We're going to just have 8 bottles of white wine.
Next question. Who here was in a Screamo band?
Mel.
Yes, Mel.
Greg Larsen.
No, it was actually Jen Fricker was in a Screamo band. So I
Yeah, I
point
had a lot
off
of spare time.
Yeah.
But you were also in a band, but
I was in a few bands.
but you wouldn't classify them Screamo.
I was never. No, I wouldn't.
What kind of bands
no,
were you in?
more like tech death metal.
Yeah.
No, I was in a couple of metal bands and a punk band. And I was in a few bands. I was in a like a jazzy blues band. I was in a ska band for a brief period. Called
I fucking knew you'd be in a ska band. I was looking at this and I was like, this guy is a rude boy.
Can we say? Was it shorts and chain wallet?
I did have a chain wallet.
Pork pie hat?
No, when I was like a kid, I had a pork pie hat.
But in ska band?
No. I was
Okay.
kind of like still goth at that stage,
Yeah.
and I felt like I didn't belong. And the band was called the Brisbane City All Scars. Thank you.
Fans in the house today.
But here's the crazy thing. I was in it. I was only in it for a very brief period, and then I quit because I was like, ska music sucks, and I'm not having a fun time. And then after I quit, they did a gig, and they actually did a gig with Madness.
Oh yeah.
And the sax player and I was a sax player at the time, and the sax player from Madness got up and jammed with them. And I was like, fuck, I could have played with Madness, but I quit the Brisbane City All Scars. One of my biggest regrets.
But if you were in the band, he would have taken your role.
Yeah, maybe.
So you
Yeah.
played
But we could have
with
jammed
him.
together. Like we could have.
You could have skanked to the beat.
Yeah.
Speaking of saxophone, James Valentine was having a go at me on Twitter this week. Do you remember
Really?
James Valentine from the
Yeah,
afternoon
yeah,
show,
yeah,
the
yeah.
sax
Oh,
player?
yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was bagging out, my kids have to learn recorder at school, and I was like going, oh, this is not going to be a fun time for us. And he was like, oh, no, it's a great instrument, and you should, like, you know, I'm like, oh, mate, come on. Like,
What a nerd. What a fucking nerd.
Let's
Block
all
him.
fucking buy some flights to Sydney and go bully him.
Yeah, bully. Hit
Fuck
him with
that.
the recorder.
Yeah.
so, sorry, what was your Screamo band, Jen?
Oh, what, sorry?
What was your Screamo band?
It's called Alter.
Oh, it's still in it?
Yeah, ALTER. And we recorded 2 songs. One of them got 1,000 plays on MySpace. And we recorded it in an old ice cream factory that I'm pretty sure had a lot of asbestos in it. It didn't feel safe.
Were you the screamer in the Screamo band?
Yeah, I can't
Sick.
do it anymore
Yeah,
though, unfortunately. But yeah,
Sorry,
I used to do the
what
full
is
like.
Screamo?
You know those bands and they're like, I can't even do
Well,
it
the
anymore.
easy way is like emo, but with more screaming.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Like that.
death metal sort of sound.
Yeah, but more
like,
high
Yeah.
pitched screamers. You normally like, whereas death metal's like.
I've never heard that played
Nah,
anywhere
we
ever.
don't. Yeah, we don't know
Sounds
about that.
like
well,
the
they
worst.
all died out from
Yeah.
asbestos.
Yeah, I thought it was an ice creamo band. I was like, oh yes, I love ice cream. Then she's talking about the ice cream factory. I was like, yep, you're right, Butts. Just sit quietly.
Next question. Who didn't get a job because in the pitch, the person they were partners with said to the prospective buyers that they didn't know what they were doing?
Mel.
Yes, Mel.
Damien Power.
Yes, you are correct. Yes, the point there for Mel. Yeah.
He does
What
not
was
remember
this?
this.
I don't know.
Your IT, like I was trying to word it so Greg didn't know it straight away.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I was thinking comedy. Yeah, IT, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, we were working on software over in America, and it was like this fragile deal, and they were using it and stuff, and my business partner just sent him an email going, you guys don't know what the fuck you're doing. You guys don't have any fucking clue, do you? You fucking Americans, and just ripped into them. And then these are our clients we're trying to sell the software to, and they emailed back and just said, nice email. And I said, they emailed that back, and he went, yeah, they probably mean it. Like, he actually thought it was... It's like,
What set him off?
He just thought that he, like, knew, like, what was best for them.
Oh, wow.
So the Americans don't get it. It was a fucking disaster.
He just read the game. He was trying to neg them. Like,
Oh, man, it was insane.
All right, question 9. Who here was in a car with me one night when we thought we had hit a cat, but it turned out to be a possum, which we both thought was sad, but not as sad as if we hit a cat?
Jen.
Yes, Jen.
Greg?
No, that was Mel Buttle.
Oh,
yeah. Point off, Jen.
Yeah, plenty more where that came from. Yep. Yeah, I'm a bad driver, actually.
So you did hit a possum.
We hit a possum. It ran out in
Yes,
front,
yes.
and you couldn't have stopped.
Couldn't have.
Like, it would have been day. There was like,
You guys really rehearsed this story, didn't you?
Yeah.
Definitely a possum.
there was a car behind, very close. Mel couldn't have stopped, but we thought it was a cat to start with, and then we looked
It was
back.
a child,
It's only a
wasn't
possum.
it? It was a child.
It was a possum. But we
Was
were
it
like,
wearing pants?
Yeah. Did it scream? No! No!
It was suicidal, if anything. Yeah, I've hit a pedestrian as well, so that possum got off lightly. Not on purpose. Oh, judgment coming from a room. I'm on my 3rd car since October last year. Whatever.
Interesting.
And our final question for the game: who here auditioned for Cirque du Soleil?
Fucking
Greg.
hell.
Yes, Greg.
I reckon Jen.
Yes, you are correct. Yes, it was Jen. Point there for Greg. Yes.
Yeah, don't clap that. That's fine.
I think they're clapping that Greg got it right.
Oh, yeah, good on you, Greg. Yeah. Oh, boy.
What? No, what happened? You obviously didn't get it.
Obviously, otherwise I'd be like in some kind of Montreal sex dungeon right now.
Instead of this upstairs sex dungeon.
Sex dungeon. I auditioned for Alegria, and I had to speak French and do cartwheels and stuff. And I got to the first callback, but I couldn't do anything other than a cartwheel. And then I was like, I don't have time to learn how to do a flip. I'm not going to flip for this audition. They'll take me as I am.
I like the
Yeah.
idea that Cirque du Soleil would have someone just doing the cartwheels. and not even that many, like 1 or 2, and then stop for a bit.
Just get puffed out and be like, can I go home, please, mister?
So, was it to play in the band? Is that what it was for? Or
It
just
was
as
like a child performer. So like I'd run out and be like, oh, monsieur, oh, hello. Cartwheel. Do look magical in the eyes. Alegria, it means life.
Nikki Webster really did a number on you, didn't she?
I'm realizing more and more how much my life has modelled hers. I've modelled my life on hers, yeah. Yeah, everything's good.
At the end of the game, the scores are Greg Larsen on 2 points.
Yes.
Thank you.
Jen Fricker on 3 points. Damien Power on 5 points. But our winner on 9 points is Melinda Buttle. Doing it for Ipswich.
Thank you. Yeah, I guess sucked into the losers. Yeah, I like to win, Josh.
Can you give up for all the guests, everyone in the room? Thank you so much for coming out. Thanks to everyone who did the double today's show and yesterday's show, and those who did the triple. We went over to Fritz and Burger. You guys are the best. Hopefully I'm back here sometime in the year as well with another show and another podcast. So thank you. Thanks to the techs here as well. Ian and Bailey, give up for them. All the staff at the Powerhouse. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Sally, you've seen her rhinoplasty. I'm seeing